Welcome back, guys, to The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks, where we continue onwards with our final side questing in getting ourselves hopefully another Mystic Jade, because of course our prize postcards were sent and now they are back in. I said I'd send them, so here's our results. Howdy, how goes it, Olis? The results are in for that prize postcard you submitted. Or was it more than one? I forget. Anyway, are you ready for the big news? Congratulations! You won first prize! Here comes the prize train! Choo-choo! The prize train? Oh, I thought there was going to be something kind of crazy going on. Here you go! Oh, we got ourselves another Mystic Jade. Just one more to go until we can hopefully get ourselves another part. Wowie zowie! Some people just have all the luck. Just make sure you don't use it all up, and good luck on winning prizes. Now I want my good luck on winning prizes right now. Mystic Jades, they're so hard for me to get. My work seems to be done here, so I'll be off. See you around. Unlucky Rabbit Haven guy gave me one. This is the only one I thought was going to be definitive, because once it said that 20 prize postcards often wins you the prize, I was like, oh, I've got to get that then. I've got to get that then. But still, what we're really back here in Outside Village for is to say, hey, Niko, guess what we've done? We've seen the world. Great to see you're back, Olis. Have you been finding lots of good stamps? I see you've collected all 20 stamps. You're an amazing kid, you really are. You've made this old man's dreams come true, and that kind of thing is priceless. After looking at the stamp book, I don't have a single regret left in this world. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And that's it, sir? Nothing more than that? Oh yes, that's right. I owe you a reward, don't I? You do indeed. Here, how's this? And we got a swordsman's scroll. Memories of veteran swordsmen flow through it. You can now perform the great spin attack. Draw a spin attack circle around you 3 times to execute the attack. Oh, this is something I learned from an old friend. It's the great spin attack. To put it off, draw a circle around yourself 3 times. Pretty neat, huh? Okay then, let's get to it. And then we become a whirling dervish of destruction. Plus dizziness. Still, with Niko giving us a beautiful reward for finding all the stamp locations. And with one more Mystic Jade to find, I say we head back out, because of course, there's a postcard from Ferris saying, hey, come pick me up. And we know exactly where to go for that. So let's get moving. And so on the way to the Firelands, I decided a detour through the sand was probably a good option to find ourselves a bunny, and down here, I finally found it. Let's complete 10 out of 10 bunnies of the desert and hope that maybe I get given another jade as treasure. That would be lush. But I was expecting you to be super... Oh, okay, you're not going to be super fast. You're just going to be mysteriously elusive. But caught all the same. We've got a sand rabbit. That brings us up to 49, and all the sand ones caught. So with that said, let's plot a route to the Firelands and see about finding Ferris. And so after another small journey, we find Ferris clicking away where he marked on the map. So let's go say hi and wonder, do you want a trip to somewhere again now? Where do you exactly want to go? I don't know, but check out my golden carriage, man. You're about to ride in it. Probably the only passenger that gets to. Well, look who it is. You know, Alfonso totally wasn't what I was expecting. I guess I thought his life would be more glamorous. Anyway, how about you take me somewhere awesome now? Like maybe the ocean floor rails? What, underwater? I'm not quite sure what you mean. Yeah, sweet. Let's get going. Oh yeah, will you let me off at the Marine Temple? I've always wanted to go. Okay then. It's one of the top 100 most beautiful super secret landmarks ever. So you got that? Thanks. No problem, sir. I guess that's one crazy trip that I've got to go on here. But Beedle's on the way, so let's see if we can catch him up. Let's see what treasure he has on board. And so at Beedle's shop, we look for things to buy, and with 200 our marker for a silver membership, I bought what was a palace dish and unfortunately not a Mystic Jade there. But if I buy myself one more thing, I might be taking myself over the points total. So a dragon scale for 300 rupees actually is going to be a little bit too loose, because that's going to take me up to 195 points, and I've kind of got too much of everything else. So with that said, hopefully I could just eat myself a potion and buy myself another one, eh? Drink the potion I will indeed. Chug it down, I don't really need it, even though Link's eyes go wide. Let's get ourselves to 200 points here. the silver card will be ours. May seem like a waste of rupees, but this is what we need to do. So that takes us up to 210 points if I'm right in saying. You have 210 points, you're now an official silver member. That means you get 10% off all merchandise and a lovely prize. What's the prize? A freebie card. Choose any item you want and you'll get it for free. I'll send your silver card tomorrow, so be sure to check your post. So I've got to wait for the next day and shoot for the gold membership next. Because our reward for that, supposedly, is up there behind us. Thank you for telling me, guys. So with a little bit more bought, the silver membership earned, I say it's time to get on with what is our last overall journey. Now, wasn't there a portal somewhere that could take me nicely into the ocean realm? After all, this is the last passenger trip here, so let's make it fast, but let's actually do it rather than the power of editing. Oh wow, that's a lucky number. Look at my rupees, 7777. Are we doing tons of damage with that? Lucky sevens is great in Final Fantasy after all. Not so much in Legend of Zelda is it historized as. By the way, let's just take these guys out. Mainly because I don't want to run over them and take any damage, because Mr. Sir here is going to complain about it if I do. Ferris, how dare you? It's our last train journey, really. It's all about plotting the fastest course, though. No monsters hiding in the cave is always a good thing with our golden carriage. Don't go denting the gold, chipping it or anything like that. Now, does the border down here... What are you doing? Oh, I missed a sign. I was too busy looking at the minimap. Sorry, guy. What was that, a horn one? I'm not so sure. I was wondering, does the one down here take us into the ocean realm? Or should I just drive through the sandy places to get there? Not many enemies around after all at this point in time. And get myself covered in sand sharks in a bit, but I'm hoping this portal here can take us around nice and fast. And maybe while we're in the ocean realm, we can look for that bunny. Though not another sign to do anything on, surely the golden carriage should kind of like increase people's happiness over time. They're living in a lap of luxury, don't they know? They should be more appreciative. So that does bring us to the ocean realm. In fact, that brings us exactly where we need to be. The closest possible way. So you want me to take you to the marine temple? Actually, cancel that, because I'm actually supposed to go up to get into it. Now, who's to bet the pirates come? It's only a short bit of trek after all. It's very open to ocean. Well, there's something anyway, but we can't really pay attention to it just in case there's any signs that we want to use. The singular rupees aren't so good for us at the moment. We've got tons of rupees after all. But is it even open at this point in time? I imagine it is. I thought it was wider than that. With a tunnel to go in. It is a place we remember and haven't had to visit for some time. In fact, there's no real point in visiting it again. But will there be monsters galore? And will there be lots of signs? That's what I'm wondering. Monsters galore all around us. Isn't this like the most dangerous trip we could take? Well, these are the only monsters that can hurt me, really. So with that in mind, let them move into position. Take each shot. Oh, okay then. If I hit that guy again, maybe he doesn't try to hit me soon. In fact, I'm going to miss any sign at this rate. This shows up because I'm paying too much attention to the enemy themselves. And I'm going not too fast. It's quite an interesting place, to be honest. It's amazing that there was nothing more really built into being underwater. Considering they let us into this environment and said, hey, the train's waterproof, you kind of expected them to use that maybe a bit more. Space train, you know? Space train! That'd be amazing. We suddenly get jet boosters on the side. I was about to say, hopefully no more of these octopus guys, though. At the moment, I'm wasting my bombs at times where I don't really need to be firing them. As long as I keep tracing him a little bit, I should be able to down him for another 20 rupees. And hopefully, if no demon trains appear, we'll be able to get Ferris nice in there with no problemo. Not going to be an issue for us at this rate. Just one more bend, and we're there. No demon trains have spawned. So everything seems to be nice and happy, though Ferris isn't at full happiness because of the one side I missed. I'm quite amazed that on this journey there wasn't much to do in terms of passengering. Considering this seems to be the final applicable one, you'd expect them to have done something a bit more of it. How dare I criticize a game I've been enjoying so far? In fact, I've enjoyed it all the way, but here we are, Ferris. We're at your destination. Let's drop you in a temple and hope you can survive the trials inside. Well, the puzzle should already be complete for you, so it's not too bad. There's no big boss monster after all. But if you want to get yourself out of here about the train, what are you going to do? Astonishing! Stupendous! Utterly mind-blowing! Thank you for bringing me on this most stupefying of journeys! I never thought that one day I'd travel to the bottom of the sea by train! It's beyond my wildest dreams, I tell you! Oh, just look at this incredible station! I'm getting a little teary, to be honest! Fascinating! Utterly fascinating! Without your help, I would have gone my whole life without seeing this! Thanks a million! Well, that's what we're after! A force gem and new tracks to be ours as a token of my gratitude, which, by the way, is ginormous. Please take this. We got a force gem. The fire glyph has started glowing. With a ton of hidden tracks that seem to be in a cave complex themselves. New tracks have appeared. I'd like to stay here for a while and study this marvel of a station with my own eyes. You do that then, and we'll get exploring the new terrain that you've opened up, sir. Ah, so this is the great train station of the Marine Temple. Look at this design. Modern stations still don't have lines like this. I need to study this area some more. Leave me here for now, will you? Well, I'm not going to be probably around to pick you back up, but still. I want to ride the train, and I want to get out of here. Because we've got new track to check out. So onwards to rail! So we get exploring parts of new because on new tracks, not really designed to be a shortcut, that's for sure, and knowing that it's not housing any rabbits because of course the desert area and the mountain area have been rabbited out. I've entered this massive cave which seems to loop on and continue forever and ever. I hate those things. Urgh! They always get me if they go up the very top because of camera angles, having to sort them out. It's insane, I hate them. And we're expecting to find a new station at the very least. New puzzles within, you never know, until we get there. It seems I should have been coming from the Firelands entranceway because it would have probably been a little bit faster with a warp around, but still. We found ourselves our destination. So let's get inside and see what puzzles there are. Or what goodies they might contain as it's a dark ore mine. Linebeck very much mentioned that. Well, this place is pretty gloomy. Did you hear that? I thought I heard something from that cave. Maybe they have some sort of excavation going on in there. Maybe they do, my dear. Well, let's check it out. It seems that what we have to do is buy some dark iron ore. And with that said, we get ourselves a map. I was wondering if there was any treasure secrets here, but it's given a three-pronged entrance, so I'm guessing that's the entire map for the complex we're in. Hello, Goron guy. What's going on here? Well, there's another Goron over here. I have not seen you before. Children should not be in a mine. Too dangerous. It's nice to see you nice then. Bye-bye. Well, I guess you're the vendor, if anything? Well, there's another guy over here. Greetings, customer. If you want to buy our ore, talk to the Goron next to me. Well, I can talk to you. Or you can let me through those caves. They look interesting. This is the Goron Dark Ore Mine, for those shoppers in the know. Is this your first time here, dear shopper? It is indeed. You are new here, so let me explain. The dark ore we mine here disappears when exposed to sunlight. So we work all day in the dark like this. I so need to go out and get some sun. Dark ore is 200 rupees a bar. Do I want some? Yes, I do. Dark ore melts when exposed to sunlight, so transport it carefully. Wait, what? That means I have to run to the train because it's currently just sitting outside in sunlight. That's not good. Right, alright, Olis, let's get going before it disappears. Are you ready? Well, that might explain why there was such a massive cave complex, because we got to keep this out of the light. And we're going in there. Which now I'm starting to fear dreadfully, because I'm wondering what the game's setting me up for. One, I've only got 10 of them as well, not even 20. I have to get 5 to Linebeck. If I get hit, I'm doomed, more or less. Depends if I lose like 5 or big chunks of them. I thought it was free when I had 20. That might be what the game set me up for. Why? Why do you have to do this? I'm not gonna... There's no way I'm gonna get this dark iron ore to the other side. If you're anything as bad as the second phase, though I did get you nicely last time. Do you have more tricks in your arsenal? Well, I'll shoot you in the face. Too bad the gold... Oh, there we go. There's the tricks that I did not need happening. Barrels as well. Small tektites. Ah, don't need this. Right, we're getting away at the moment. But we need barrels and stuff to blow up. Open up this guy's mouth. Oh, just about, but I'm still thinking he's going to get me. Phew, managed to avoid that. And again, the small guys come and they get me in the worst areas possible, right? Especially because we're on a bend there. And the fact that I had to take out a small one while shooting the big one that was advancing is not good. The big guy's coming. Managed to just about hit that barrel in time. I need to hit more barrels maybe. Maybe that would help me. Still the small ones come. The big guy comes. Thankfully it seems we've blown up some of the small guys. No one's going to hit me. Ah! Go away! Leave me alone! Oh, the big guy's coming again! Do you just ever go away? And the small one hit me, the big guy's gonna hit me as well! There's just too much going on for me to defend myself. So we're 7 left and still more advancement. Well, I managed to defeat him, it seems. But I haven't really won this battle. What if all the little ones grew into things like that? Huh, it's too gross to even think about. Can I even make it though at this rate? That's a question in and of itself. If we're in the sunlight now and it degrades in the sun, though it seems a little bit of... Well, actually, is it degrading? I don't know. Oh, yes it is. So, can we even make it? I don't think we can unless we've got more than what we've got. We're supposed to bring 5 over and we've only got 6 now. We need to take this warp. And then there's a warp further on that possibly will help us get there faster. But for now, I think we need to head back to the station. Because there's no way I can make it on the number we've got at the moment. So with the beastie defeated, will he be gone for good? Let's head right back and I'll see. And so after heading back to get myself some new dark iron ore, it turns out there were no more big baddies. There were the small ones still to deal with. I've come out the other side of the cave without being scratched, so with 9 down on the timer and sunlight now being reached, can we warp around fast enough to get to where we need to be? I think I've got the system of warps at least sorted out for myself. But the question still is, can I make it with 5 intact bars? Because as we come out here, you would think that maybe the quickest way would be to just drive from here, but actually we're going to need to warp again just to make it. Oh, and just to complicate matters even further, let's just bring some sharks along, eh? You know, fairness is as fairness does, but there we go. If we use the horn to beat them out of the sand, as people have said in comments, we can dispose of them at our own leisure. He says, well, the other one went away, which is good for me. But we're down to 8 now. They keep on ticking away. Can I make it in time? At least with auto track routing done, we didn't have to think about that. We just have to keep an eye out for any and all enemies that might appear. Can I get through this warp before they degrade? No, so now we're down to 7. We're not far off, that's for sure, but still, let's get through here. Because this takes us down here. And that is not a far distance away. So the trading post is our destination, of course. Hopefully, no monsters are going to come attack me, though this is normal area for tanks to appear, I've got to say. Maybe that'll stop them degrading if I follow the signs. We got 7 on this bend. I'm sure it's about to turn to 6. But we can see the station. So let's hope we can get there before 5 turns into 4. 6 is what we're at, so hopefully we can get there with a full 6, but still. Well, let's get moving. Alright, well, the post box is jiggling, that may be for sure, but I want to get there before anything goes away anymore. So with that said, Linebeck, we've come after horrible trials. Hey, there's my little money mate. Yes, intrepid treasure hunter, that's me. What can Linebeck Trading Company help you with? Nothing, because we want to give stuff to you. I see. Well, when you get some more treasures, come back to me. What's this? You actually brought me some dark ore? Ha ha ha! Well, fuck it over then. You were going to give it to me, right? Yes, sure, have it. That was horrible to take it, though. Oh, this is more than enough. Thanks, kid. Let me shake your hand. And get ourselves yet another crystal. You got a force gem. The ocean glyph has started glowing, and from all my peril sounds, my voice seems to have just died. New tracks have appeared. You and me, we're a good team we are. Come back and see me anytime. Sure thing, so with new tracks appearing, we've got ourselves a new place to explore, but with no way of being able to buy ourselves any more stuff at the moment. We can't buy our cars, we still need, of course. For this one, we still need one more. Oh, when did I get an extra Mystic Jade? Wait, I got one from the rabbit guy. When did I get Mystic Jade? I'm kind of clueless as to when I got 3, but if I've got 3, then I'm going to buy it. And we got ourselves the train car. The main thing itself. Right, we got ourselves a golden upgrade. And apart from that, how much do we need for this? I think we need to find ourselves a regal ring. So tune in next time. Aha, that's what we need the Mystic Jade for. Haha, I wasn't wrong in counting. We didn't have 4, we only had 3. So with that said, we continue onwards to check out new stuff next time. Join me then for more Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks as we finish off our side questing. Bye-bye.